In the face of rising child obesity and inactivity among our youth, Cochran Park, the only baseball facility in the city for Little League, was closed. So incumbents, since the closure, what have you done to work on the park being reopened? Did you push the county to make repairs to the stormwater pipes and the issues with sinkholes? Have you tried to identify federal community block grants and other funding to fix the problem? And if not, why not? And then to the challengers, if Cochran Park is an issue for you, and if elected to the council, what will you do about it? And do you see any value in adding Cochran Park to the Splash 5 Parks, Recreation and Community Facilities Project list? And so I'll start with Mr. Alexander. And yeah. Still 2 minutes.
2 minutes, thank you so much. 2 minutes. Okay, well, let me tell you this. What did I do? I contacted our commissioner. He's sitting right here right now. I've been communicating with him for the last 2 years. Stockbridge is not this business. We've been getting played. I'm sorry, he's sitting right there in the audience, but he's been playing us. The county does not spend nearly enough funds in the city of Stockbridge. Highway 138 is in his district. Cochran Park is a county park. The county budget is $161 million every year. The city budget is $10 million. In Smyrna, in Roswell, in Lawrenceville, Gwinnett County, and Cobb County spend millions of dollars in the city. You are county and city taxpayers, and those dollars coming back here, and I'm trying to get a little bit, sending more money to these constituents because right now, most of your tax dollars are coming right here. You're getting $20 million in SPLOST in District 5. You spent all the money up in Fairview on the SPLOST 4. You spent all the money this year on SPLOST 5. None of that money is coming back to Stockbridge. Out of $161 million, the estimate to fix the park is $500,000. You, our commissioner, we voted for you. Fix the park.
I concur with a lot that was just said. When we look at Cochran Park, you have to remember those are county responsibilities. When we look at Gardner Park that sits right next to Cochran Park, what we did, we resurfaced our tennis court, we cleaned up the park, we got it right. People got to understand, the city of Stockbridge does not have a parks and recreation department. We do not have that. That's a county facilitated park. I've been talking about that park since I came in office in 2016. When we see funding go up in the Fairview area, spending millions on the park up there, but yet still this park becomes so dilapidated. We didn't just wake up one day and this park was so dilapidated. It took over time for that to happen. So if you don't do the maintenance on the park, this is what you're gonna get, a dilapidated park. I went so far as to say, when you're coming in the city of Stockbridge, take a look at it. And then go look at the movie Jurassic Park and see the similarities. This commissioner, Bruce Holmes, has not put money in that park, but yet still you will close the park, close it from our kids, and then try to put the responsibility on the taxpayers of the city of Stockbridge. I'll say the Bruce Holmes is the city of Stockbridge.
I also have been working on this since 2016. So finally we have our city manager, Mr. Randy Knight. I went to him and I basically said, I need for you to reach out to our commissioners so that way we can have a discussion with Cochran Park. We pay taxes to the county, as my colleague says, but there's two things I try to tell my colleagues instead of just going back and forth. Remember this, if we're so concerned, because people will try to throw you off about our children, the safety of our children, okay? If you was concerned with this part, first, you would have thought about the neglect. You neglected our kids. You didn't care about our kids, but you neglected the park. And then you allowed it to go into disrepair. So if we're gonna say that, okay, city can have it, you neglect it, and now it's in disrepair. So it's up to the county, it's their responsibility, because we pay our taxes to fix a park. And to my commissioner, out of due respect, I don't like to go back and forth, but we ask of you to please fix our park.
To the challengers who are trying to get on the council, if you're elected, what would you do to ensure that the county fixes the park? And I'll start with Ms. Blalock.
First of all, the back and forth needs to cease. I'm sorry, you're disturbed. I volunteer with J.P. Mosley Recreation under the North Henry Youth Football and Cheerleading Association, and we started out at Banks Road. There's a park over there as well. Looks a whole lot worse than what's over here within the city limits. I understand, I hear this all the time, it's county's responsibility, it's county's responsibility. Well, when the county fails, because it's within our city limits, we need to step up. We need to do some work. We don't have time to keep going back and forth. And I understand, I hear it about the taxes, but at the end of the day, nothing's gonna be done, and that park is gonna still look the same way. So somebody, we have to take the initiative to work together and get it done for our youth.
I'm glad that this question came up because when I first heard it, I went to the coaches and I talked to them by myself. There were no cameras, there were no pictures, and what I told them was, whatever happens, you will win. Because it's important that we have those type of things. I was the director of the Boys and Girls Club, and I had to make sure that we had opportunities for our young people. So whatever happens, you will win. And this is what I meant by that. There are a lot of back and forth, as my colleague has said, and the thing is, it's sort of like a political game. The city hasn't done anything for 4 years, and now they want to talk about the park. And this is where this is now. Because this park has been this way for years. And the city has not said anything. But that's why I mean it's a political game. This is what I plan to do. I plan to work with the commissioners. I like the idea when the commissioner said, we'll give it to the city. This is what I would say. All right, let's work together to fix it to make sure it's right. We don't have the recreational park, so we have to utilize the county in order to work with that. But the city can actually work with that as well to make sure it is the best area in the city of Stockbridge. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a county park, but it's in the city of Stockbridge. It looks bad for us to pass there. So why not just work with the county to ensure that it's the best that we can do? And I say that not because I'm a political animal. I say that because I'm a person that lives in Stockbridge, and I want the kids to have the best. And if it takes both of us working it, then I would like to get it done.
I believe in accountability. I also believe in ensuring that citizens have the best quality of services that our city can provide. In this case, with that park, it is a county-maintained park. Let's put the onus where it lies. The county has neglected the park. It's so disappointing to drive by there and not see kids playing baseball there. I've been in communications with the coaches. I will work and collaborate with our county commissioners to ensure that politics does not get in the way of the will of the people here. I'll also collaborate with our state representatives who are willing to help as well. I understand our county commissioner is offering the park to the city,
but it's somewhat of an insult to allow it to go into disrepair and then offer it. Let's work together to see what kind of compromise we can come up with. Thank you.
Mr. Christine.
And the question is, what should we do regarding the park? Well, actually, in my mind, there are two parks. It's not just Cochran Park, which is on East Atlanta Road. It's also Mickey D. Cochran Park, which is on Banks Road. They are both county-owned parks, and they both are in very bad disrepair. I've gone to a meeting with the commissioner of whose district, which Mickey D. Cochran Park resides. She held a meeting with the neighbors right across the street and the immediate vicinity of neighbors, especially the subdivision Eagle Bridge. I say this, we know it's in disrepair. Let's focus on and take the county seriously in terms of offering the park to us. But instead of just taking the park, if the majority of the council of the, Board of Commissioners votes to do so, those funds that haven't been used to maintain the park over the years, that has gotten to over $500,000, let's put that in the kitty. And hey, as councilman, I would say, mayor, fellow council, men and women, let's purchase this park from the county, but with that $500,000+ in the kitty, and let's also do Mickey D. Cochran Park the same way.
We ought to have a park. The city and county, this is what we've been starting since June. We've been going back and forth bickering. And guess what? The park is still not fixed. We still got the same issues. We must put this to bed. We must come up with solutions. We know the problem. We know the county wants to give it to us. I'm in agreement to get the park. The question is, do we have a park and recreation department? This is the largest city in Henry County. So let's hire a person to run our parks. You can't continue on going to the county. Yes, it is a county. If they're going to give it to us, let's take it. Let's hire a qualified person from the Park and Recreation to handle all our parks. And then we will never have to revisit this again. Money's there. We're just bickering, is it going to be their pocket or our pocket? And we'll go back and forth, and we can go through the whole year. Guess what? The park is still not going to be fixed. The county is stuck on where they thinking it's damaged. They don't want to fix it. The city wants it. Our children wants it. So then we're the city. Let's fix it. Let's own it. Let's take ownership in the parks, all our parks. Hire a city manager, or not a city manager, but a sports manager to handle all the parks like other cities are actually doing.
Thank you, Ms. Ali.
Cochran Park. From looking at the studies, or the report that came back, this park has been neglected for the last 50 years. So this issue didn't just pop up overnight. I don't know why it's such a huge issue right now, maybe because it's an election year. But I truly believe that between the city and the county, if we had better working relationships, then they would have been working on this issue 25 years ago before our current commissioner that's in District 5 was even in office. This park was in despair. So my thing is safety first, because I have children, many of you have kids, and I do understand that the children want to play at the park, but if the park is unfit for them to play, if one of those kids fall into a sinkhole, if a car falls into a sinkhole, who's going to be responsible? The county, right? So we all need to work together, maybe come to some type of compromise. If it's almost $600,000 to fix the park in the city of Stockbridge, in Henry County, we can come together and do what we need to do to possibly fix this park. But safety first. No kids should be playing on the park with sinkholes and pipes that are busted and open. This is ridiculous. Thank you.